The place belongs to my father, so that's the start of it. I finished my architectural course in 1988 and I started right here. So I had built up this office even before I finished my college. My father was an industrialist, so I used to help my father put up the houses, and I got involved with all the masons and carpenters and bar benders and so on and so forth. So it's not that I went into architecture to learn about buildings. I got my hands dirty way too back. I'm an architect who's always in love with materials. For me, material makes the building talk, walk, and what it is today. I got to know the materials first before I even learn how to design a structure. The materials that I used extensively here are marble, granite, and certain stones which are available in weird parts of India. So basically these are my palettes, and whatever the natural material, I use it in the same color shades. I don't generally stain or do anything to it. My favorite spot is in the rooftop, where people always come and say a building leaks, you can't grow things, you can't grow that, you can't do this, you can't do that. I said, listen, if you know your construction well and you do it properly, you can grow anything. So I chose a banyan tree and put it on top, and the damn thing is so huge today. If that can grow and last for 30 years on a rooftop, everything else can survive. See, honestly, I don't know how to operate a computer, and I don't own one too. So everything to me is only paper and pencil. See, I understand that technology has changed. In the whole South India, this was the first office that brought in computers. I updated all the technologies, but to me, nothing is going to beat paper and pencil as far as I am concerned. That's only me. A bold design would be, so when I say bold, I choose whether this building is going to be wood-centric or brick or concrete or stone or whatever it is. So I will always choose one main material for a project and then revolve the rest around that. So for me, material and construction knowledge supersedes design. Time is very important for me, and I expect people to be on time, and I will always be on time. Then as far as work culture is concerned, I sit for the first meeting with the client. I get the brief, I note down the brief, and I call one architect and I explain the whole thing to them. I put the first grid. I say, this is what I want, this is what I want. I sketch everything and do it. And then they develop it and they keep coming to me. That's the process. So
19 years, yeah, it's been a long, beautiful journey with Architect Shivshankar and in this organization. And ever since, it's been a beautiful experience, a lot of variety projects that I've handled in this organization. We get a lot of freedom to deal with the clients and the projects. So it is like handling one's own projects.
Any site visit with him is, I think, the most eye-opening, because there's not a single corner of the building or a single functioning of the building he's not aware of. So even if we have other consultants on board, he is the one telling them what to do rather than the other way. So I think as an architect, knowing every nook and corner and every part of what happens in these four walls is the most important. So I think that knowledge, that material knowledge and the functional knowledge is what I admire the most, and I hope that even, all of us as architects can come to.
I feel architects are the lucky guys, the luckiest fellows. You go to a doctor when you're sick. You go to a lawyer when you have issues. You come to an architect having made a lot of money, and then I get to spend their money and enjoy it while they pay the bills. That's the best part.